not just lathis. They had tear gases. They had pellet guns. 3 students have been injured by pellet guns.
दिल्ली पुलिस एक्चुअली मैंने अपने आंखों से देखा हूँ कि धंधे के अंदर जो कील होता है ना, वो लगा के बच्चे को मारा है। ये देख सकते हैं आप, कील का ही छेद है ये।
वहाँ पे इतनी बेरहमी तरीके से मारा जाता है हम लोगों को, और हमारा पूरा हाथ में पूरी चोटें आती हैं।
Sheikh Irshad Mansoori remembers seeing a rapid action force or an RAF jawan raise his weapon. Hours later, surgeons were removing metal pellets from his chin, neck and shoulders. Nearly 5 kilometers away, another protester almost lost all vision in one eye. Is in this hospital where an artist from Delhi would spend his evening watching doctors remove tiny metal fragments from his arm. These are not isolated cases. The injuries sustained by many during the Cockroach Janata Party-led Sansad Chalo march to the parliament tell tales.
Several protesters the Telegraph Online spoke to described alleged use of lathis, tear gas, pellets, shock batons and tasers. Many of them showed us wounds they said were caused by batons embedded with nails. So days after the march descended into chaos across central Delhi, hospital records and testimonies from injured protesters appear to blow holes in police denial.
I could see women lying on streets and being lathi charged by men policemen. I could see policemen without badges. They were hurling abuses at us. They were, trying to make us run away. They were chasing us away with lathis. And not just lathis. They had tear gases. They had pellet guns. 3 students have been injured by pellet guns. They have also used rubber guns. They were peddling stones at us.
Tens of thousands had poured into central Delhi despite a morning of relentless torrential rain. The cramped lane, which had served as the nerve center for a growing nationwide agitation demanding systemic education reforms, the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan following the 2026 NEET UG paper leak and justice for student suicides, had simply run out of room.
They beating indiscriminately like legs and back, neck. So I have injuries in my back and neck also.
The confrontation on July 20th quickly spilled over from Jantar Mantar into central Delhi's nearby commercial hubs, including Connaught Place and Palika Bazaar. Around Connaught Place, 2 protesters sustained medically confirmed pellet injuries. One of them is Sheikh Irshad Mansoori, a 25-year-old account manager working in Gurgaon. He was near the inner circle of Connaught Place around 4:30 p.m. when a crowd gathered. Irshad's family told us that a RAF soldier with his gun aimed a weapon towards his face and fired. His medical records show he underwent surgery to remove pellets lodged in his chin, neck and shoulder.
ये पूरे फेस पे इसमें 2 मेजर पार्ट्स हो गए हैं। एक आँख में चला गया है जो कि मेरे आई ऑफ मसल को इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है, जो कि मेरे बिजनरी में प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर रहा है। एंड देन ये मेरा यहाँ पे है, ठीक है, ये अंदर चला गया तो ये जो फ्लूइड होता है कैविटी में उसमें इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है। एंड द मेजर पार्ट इज़ माय नेक। तो ये जो नेक का पैलेट है ये थोड़ा सा डीप पेनिट्रेट हो गया है, जिसके कारण मेरा जो ब्लड नर्वस है जो कि ब्लड को फ्लो करता है उसमें मी भी इम्पैक्ट करेगा इन फ्यूचर। वही इसी चीज़ का ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा है। तो ये जो पैलेट बॉम्ब था नॉट ओनली इन माई फेस, मेरे नेक में एंड एट द सेम टाइम मेरी शोल्डर पे भी ये मेरी स्किन को पेनिट्रेट करके अंदर इंसर्ट हो गया।
Irshad's vision was ultimately preserved after surgery. But when Sahil Luchab, a 19-year-old resident of Najafgarh in Delhi, was rushed to AIIMS Trauma Center on July 21st for an emergency eye surgery, doctors told his family there is only 1% chance of vision returning to his damaged eye. Sahil's friends and family said that during the protest he had turned his head slightly to the left when a projectile hit him squarely in the face.
पैलेट गन तब लगी है जब मेरे भाई हिंदुस्तान का तिरंगा लिए ऐसे पीसफुल प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे। सरकार ने कहा है कि कोई पैलेट गन यूज नहीं हुई, कहा है ना। ये देखिए, ये है पैलेट गन, इसको कहते हैं पैलेट गन, इसको कहते हैं पैलेट गन। ठीक है, और इनकी आंख डैमेज हो गई है, तो सरकार को झूठ बोलना बंद करना पड़ेगा।
There's also Prashant, a 25-year-old art assistant from Delhi. He reportedly sustained shrapnel-like wounds on his right arm near the Connaught Place car parking area when he was trying to throw away tear gas shells. At hospital, doctors extracted small metallic objects and put them in a container without handing over them to him or to his family. Prashant said, "They gave me a discharge slip writing assault by police, but they did not specify the weapon." But other doctors who reviewed the photographs of Prashant's injuries said that the wounds appeared consistent with low-velocity pellet scatter. But the Telegraph Online could not independently review his medical records and X-rays or confirm the nature of his injuries.
The Telegraph Online identified at least 4 reported cases of suspected pellet injuries, including those of a journalist and another 28-year-old protester whom we could not interview.
The march that was scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. was delayed by over an hour as crowd density surged.
LIC की बिल्डिंग तक हम पहुँचते हैं और वहाँ पे पूरा पुलिस धक्का मार के हमको घुसाती है और वहाँ पे इतनी बेरहमी तरीके से मारा जाता है हम लोगों को और हमारा पूरा हाथ में पूरी चोटें आती हैं, पूरा लाल होता है, हमारे साथियों का भी चोटें आती हैं।
When the procession finally moved forward, it barely covered a few meters before coming to an abrupt halt at the first line of heavy police barricades. As security forces pressed forward, the standoff fractured into chaotic skirmishes across central Delhi.
I lost my slippers while ago, and when the stampede happened, I was dragged for almost 500-600 meters barefoot, and doctors have said I have ligament tear.
Delhi police and the Rapid Action Force personnel used tear gas shells and lathi charges. And then this happened.
कि उस दिन जो दिल्ली पुलिस ने किया है, पीछे बैरिकेड लगा हुआ है, सामने बैरिकेड लगा हुआ है, पीछे 2 लेयर का बैरिकेड लगा हुआ है, फ्रंट से बैरिकेड लगाया हुआ है और पब्लिक शांति से वहाँ बैठा हुआ है। दिल्ली पुलिस ने आके उस बीच में आंसू गैस का गोला दागा है और पब्लिक को अफरा तफरी मच गया, भागने का कोई रास्ता नहीं दिख रहा था, बैरिकेड पूरा लगा हुआ था। कैसा मतलब कितना आदमी का जान जाता उस दिन, आप इमेजिन कीजिए। अगर स्टेज टूट जाता, गलती से भी अगर स्टेज टूट जाता तो कम से कम नहीं कुछ तो 200 से ज़्यादा आदमी मरता, क्योंकि सब स्टेज के नीचे छुप गया था, क्योंकि उनको पास रास्ता नहीं था बाहर निकलने का, क्योंकि हर तरफ से बैरिकेड लगा हुआ था।
Sandeep, who was leading near the front before returning to the stage area, suffered a severe puncture wound to his leg. He was treated at LNJP Hospital for deep tissue trauma and severe leg swelling.
दिल्ली पुलिस एक्चुअली मैंने अपने आंखों से देखा हूँ कि डंडे के अंदर जो कील होता है ना, वो लगा के बच्चे को मारा है। एक लड़की को मारा था मेरे सामने, उनका पूरा पैर में छेद हो गया है और मुझे भी मारा था कील। ये देखा दीजिए सर, पूरा ये देखिए, यहाँ पे अभी दवा लेकर आया हूँ, थोड़ा ठीक हुआ। ये देख सकते हैं आप, कील का ही छेद है, ये इसमें घुस गया था।
A working professional who flew in from Bangalore to join the Jantar Mantar protest observed injuries she said appeared different from those typically caused by lathi blows.
I saw the injury that people were coming and showing me, and the injury that a lathi charge can cause versus the injuries that I was seeing of people that were there on the ground, there was a huge difference. Like, there were sharp cuts. I'm not a healthcare expert. I don't understand this. But what I did see is that so much of blood gushing from people's heads, hands. It was quite something else.
The protester, who's withheld her identity and is now back in Bangalore with a torn ankle ligament, told us,
I think I left my soul there in Delhi, and just dialogue, man. Just talk to them.
Many students told the Telegraph Online they sustained injuries during lathi charge.
People were falling down, people were screaming, crying, and it was as such people are going to die. I was beaten by lathi on my hand very, very badly, that I have got very bad severe muscle tear. My back hurts, my chest hurts, there is swelling on my chest.
Even this specially able student from Delhi University said that he was not spared.
इससे तो पता ही चलता है कि कितनी डरी हुई सरकार है और जैसा कि बोलने वाले हैं वो खुद दहशत में है, दहशत फैला रहे हैं.
Many of them were rushed to hospitals nearby for treatment. Some of them returned to the protest site with visible injury marks, and vowed to continue the demonstration till their demands were met.
The Telegraph Online reached out to the Delhi police and the RAF for a response and are still awaiting their reply.
Now, RAF or Rapid Action Force is a specialized 15 battalion wing of the Central Reserve Police Force, or the CRPF. RAF personnel are currently working alongside the Delhi police at Jantar Mantar. Videos from the protest side seeming to show security personnel lathi charging protesters and firing tear gas, and RAF personnel using shock batons or pellet guns have gone viral on social media, triggering nationwide outrage. But the CRPF has not commented on the allegations yet, and Delhi police have denied any acts of violence against the protesters, calling their handling of the protests professional.
As lawyers move court and police defend their handling of the march, many of those injured are still recovering.
There are a lot of people out there, thousands of them, whose heads have been crushed, rib cage broken, hand broken. Blood is not stopping from their head literally. The police beat them up so bad. And this was all done to save a minister from accountability.